Last night's South Padre Island City Council meeting was all about regulating safety concerns during spring break. CBS 4's Stephen Seeley was at that meeting and explains what was decided.
Spring break on South Padre Island has a serious impact on the city's revenue, but recently some residents and the city have addressed concerns with many activities during that time of year. During a meeting Wednesday night, the City Council took up discussion on ordinances meant to put some control on spring break on the island.
I believe that because of my business location and because I'm a big part of spring break, Clayton's plays a big part of it, and we do big events, that it kind of toned into just Clayton. So it's kind of an ordinance that kind of is against Clayton's.
During South Padre Island's City Council regular meeting, ordinance drafts regulating mass gatherings or special events and short-term rentals were among the hot topics of discussion, and the council appointed 2 special committees to draft each proposal. According to the Special Events Committee, the goal of the ordinance is to improve safety for island guests and residents, as well as enhancing predictability for events. It would force business owners to submit plans for security, emergency, medical services, sanitation facilities, litter, food, parking, and transportation, as well as expected attendance and the severity of neighborhood impact prior to the events. Then all plans would have to be approved by the city manager. The committee agreed to a fine of $500 for event violations, with the power to deny event permits for repeat infractions. Some members of the public thought the penalties were too soft.
Although I think it could be strengthened, and I hope that it will in the future.
Regarding the short-term rental ordinance, the focus was more on the public's issue with loud parties, illegal parking, and criminal behavior. The committee stated that many property owners aren't present to see what problems arise after they hand the keys over to anyone renting on the island. The ordinance requires owners to have a local contact person available 24/7 and must respond in person within an hour of a complaint. In the ordinance, it states any violation may be punished with a fine up to $500 for each offense.
You're trying to punish the wrong person. It's not the landlord that's causing the disruption, it's the tenant.
City Council members say both ordinances are a work in progress and won't solve everyone's issue. The city will hold a second reading of the ordinances, the vote afterwards. The meeting is scheduled for July 19th. Reporting in the studio, Stephen Seeley, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.